Hi everybody, my name is Jordan Pulliam, and today we're going to be discussing two different apps that we could use in a language arts classroom in both middle school and high school. One of the apps that we're going to start with is My Days, and My Days is a journaling app. So I found that it's extremely important for younger students, specifically middle school, middle level age, to write about what they know. So, the first app is My Days, and when you open the app, it starts off with a blank screen. So it says today is and then ... so that each student can start with a prompt and then they're going to go from there. So you can write today is a wonderful day. And then once you write that, you can change your attitude. You can make it angry or kind of in the middle, or you can even make it happy. Another thing that you can do is you can add stickers to your day. So that just means that you can add little images that suggest you were at peace, or it was sunny, or you were happy, or you found yourself in love. Anything that can help you represent your day. This is just so that students can track how their days are and just give them a way to write through an outlet that is constructive. Another thing that you can do is you can add as many photos as you want to this journal, which I think is amazing. So you could write something about your language arts class, and then you could take a picture of your homework or take a picture of a page, a specific page that made you feel a different way. So I just think that this journaling app is extremely easy to use. So you could use it at a very young age, even if you wanted to. 5th grade, I think, would easily be able to maneuver this, but it's also high enough level for you to use in a high school classroom. And overall, it's just a really great app, a great way to get your students writing about themselves, or you can even switch it over and use it as a prompt journal, just as a way for them to save their writing and for them to just have all of their journals in one place. So one thing that I thought I could do in my classroom is to do daily minute journals. So just when you come into class, you start writing until the bell rings, and then you have another minute to finish up what you've started. So that way, it just gets students into the process of writing and even begin writing on their own. Another app that I found was really helpful, it's called Haiku. So when I was a 7th grader, we did a unit on writing haikus, and the placement of words and the syllables just didn't click with me in the beginning. And so I feel like this app would really help those students who aren't quite understanding the order of a haiku to really get it. So when you click on the app, it takes you into a horizontal front. So it begins by telling you what a haiku is, which is really helpful for you as a teacher. A lot of times, students will forget the 5-7-5 structure of a haiku. So this goes through what a haiku really is. So tells you where it came from, that it's a form of Japanese poetry, and that they're traditionally about nature. But today, a lot of haikus are written in any topic, so it encourages that as well. So it has little things to help you feel inspired, so it can encourage you to go for a walk or take a different approach to different angles. So maybe stand on a chair and look around your room rather than just standing on the floor. Another thing, it reminds you of the syllable count, like I said. And then another thing that I think is really important is the aha moment. So it says that traditional haikus have a shift in the poem's imagery. And a lot of students forget about that. They don't really have that aha or that climax or that shift. So I think that's a great link to add to the app. Once you've reviewed the opening page, you can click start, and then it'll bring you up to a brainstorming page, which is really cool because a lot of times I would begin writing a haiku and I would have a goal in mind. I would want to write about summer, or I would want to write about the last day of school. And I would have a collection of words in my head, but didn't know how to put them together. And so this app allows you to type in your words and count their syllables as well. So then, as you go through, you can see what syllables you have and where they should be placed. And then another thing is once you click next, you create your title and then you put those words that you brainstormed in to the poem. And right next to the poem, it has your syllable count, which is so nice because it reminds you, okay, you only have 5 syllables to work with here. And then the next, you only have 7. So it'll also list all of your brainstorm words to the right, which is really, really helpful. And then if you click next, it creates a design page. So not only are you writing this haiku, but it also gives you the option to create different backgrounds and really make it into a form of art, which is really, really nice. And it's also neat because you can choose your own image. So say your students have a one-to-one iPad policy, and so they take their iPad and they go shoot a picture of their school cafeteria and they write about lunch. And so then your haiku not only has the words, but it also has the images to go with it, which is really, really nice. You can also change the text style to fit your content, which is really creative, and it allows students to place the words where they like. And then once you click finish, you can save that haiku or you could share it. So if you have some sort of sharing app within your classroom, such as Padlet, you can share that directly to that website. So that's very convenient for not only your students, but you as a teacher as well. So those are the 2 apps that I would really suggest using in a language arts classroom. My Days just helps get your students' thoughts and feelings out onto paper and helping them get more comfortable with writing on a daily basis. And then the Haiku app just really helps your students understand what a haiku truly is and how to produce one. But it also has those really neat design features that appeal to both middle school and high school level students. But this also could be used in an elementary classroom as well. So I do hope that you will download these apps. Feel free to follow my Twitter at Jordan_Pulliam for more educational apps and encouragements. So thank you and have an awesome day.